Resident Evil. For 13 years, since its original release, this renowned series has been terrifying audiences worldwide. Always on the forefront of cutting-edge technology, realistic graphics, and immersive gameplay, Resident Evil has become a phenomenon. We now take you behind the scenes to witness how this highly anticipated latest installment created its breathtaking cinematics.
バイオハザードシリーズ1作目の方からですね、1作目の時はスタッフとして制作に関わっておりまして、
入社1年目で隣でなんか面白そうなゲーム作ってるなという感想っていうのがまず1作目のバイオハザード1ですね。
A saga that has thrived for over a decade, the Resident Evil series has welcomed the return of staff members from the original.
一番ゲームを作りたいタイミングで入ったんで、もう本当に一生懸命作ったっていう部分がありますね。
当時、1作目作った時はどういうゲームになるのかっていうのが分からない中からのスタートだったので、
まだそれほどバイオハザード1っていうのもその注目されたタイトルではなかったので、
正直ホラーっていうのはあんま好きじゃなかったんですね。なのでそういうホラーを作るっていう意識はあんまりなかったんですけど、そのディレクターの指示でその当時作ってて、何人か開発の人が触りに来た時にすごく怖いとかね、そういう印象を持ってプレイしてくれるのを見て、すごいこのゲームはホラーゲームなんだなっていうのを思ったのを覚えてますね。
For their latest venture, the team opened the doors to new up-and-coming talent, welcoming their fresh perspectives to the series.
バイオハザード自体、この会社で初めてやった仕事がそのバイオハザードシリーズの1作目のリメイクだったので、僕としてはこの会社で一番思い入れのあるタイトルだと思ってます。
世界的にも大きな成功を収めて、で今までシリーズが続いてきているという、非常にカプコンにとってというよりは、ゲーム業界の中でも大きな IP だと思ってますので、それに対して自分がプロデュースしていくということで、一回ですね、どっかで滝に打たれてから臨もうかなと、そういう心境でスタートしました。
There is one thing I do know. I have a job to do, and I'm gonna see it through.
Los Angeles, Hollywood. Ground zero for the production of the Resident Evil 5 cinematics. The production teams from both Japan and the US gather for the first time to tackle the challenging task of producing the game's cinematic sequences. They first create a blueprint to illustrate the production pipeline.
かなりハードな仕事にはなると思うんですけれども、皆さんの力を貸してください。
The international team discussed possible venues on how to minimize any unforeseen problems that could arise in a multicultural environment.
今までの制作スタイルとは違ってですね、カプコンが、ハリウッドにお願いして、ハリウッドでもう作っちゃおう、もうズバリそのものハリウッドをゲームの中に持ってこようと。
Director Jim Sonzero, a successful visual stylist who cut his teeth on television commercials and directed the 2006 horror film Pulse, helms this latest installment. In order to faithfully capture and portray the characters in the series, talented actors were carefully selected from amongst the best in the business.
バイオハザードシリーズの原点として、やはりその彼の存在っていうのは僕らの中で非常に大きかったんです。
Chris Redfield, well, let's see, he's the hero, I guess. 10 years later in the series, so he's smarter, stronger, and he's definitely a lot beefier.
Chris Redfield? Oh, no. I play him. Not really. He's my body. I'm the head.
It was actually really fun sharing the character Chris with Ruben. I think doing the same character with different actors makes the character Chris more realistic. It was really, really cool. I like the character too because he's not like a tough guy all the time kind of thing. He's got sort of a cool vibe happening there. He's very cool under fire. He's calm under pressure. He doesn't lose his cool.
I wanted to create someone who felt his environment instead of saw it. Which is why I kept his chin lower, because he wasn't really he was just trying to listen and counting on his peripheral vision and just kind of not really focusing on anything. I kind of brought an element of Mushin.
人間のエゴとか野望とかそういったものを象徴するキャラクターがウェスカーであってその彼との決着っていうことはいよいよ人間のその黒い部分ですよねそういった部分とクリスがその見せる人間の光の部分ですよねそこの部分の対決ということで光と闇のキャラクターの決着というところも見どころの一つだと思ってます、はい、
Welcome to Africa. My name is Sheba Alama.
So I didn't have any formal experience before with weapons, before with Resident Evil 5. I had to get certified with guns and I had to get certified with rifles, so they sent me to training and I had to get really comfortable using my left hand because Sheba's left-handed. I had to learn the left-handed stances, I had to learn the positions, and the whole experience was such a great opportunity to create this strong female character. It was a lot of fun.
You've spent so long trying to track down Ouroboros. Well, here, enjoy.
I love Excella. Not only is she smart, she's sexy, she's independent, but she is the perfect sidekick for Wesker. He really needed her. I think that she is just a wonderful addition to this game, and I think fans are going to love her.
ウェスカーの協力者として、ミステリアスで非常に、女性としての魅力も高いキャラクターこれはもうシェバ以上にっていうことになると思うんですけれども
To make sure everyone was on the same page, concept art was created to unite the vision of the director and the production staff.
イメージボードを描いたのはハリウッドのチームなんですけれども、ユーコっていう会社なんですね、実際にアイデアも見せていただいた中でこれ面白いですねこれ面白いですねっていうものが結構多く僕らに提示されたので、
From the concept art it spawns the storyboard and the sequences and how it's going to be covered and I always draw my own boards and I think it's an essential part of any sequence or narrative structure is to board it first and the director's got to do it, he's got to do the work, he's got to see it in his head first before you shoot it. I am a boarding machine.
Once the storyboards were completed, it was time for the next step, pre-viz.
The word previs is actually short for pre-visualization. And what that means is you actually go through and create a version of the movie, like a moving storyboard before you actually do the final work.
ハリウッドの映画ではやっぱり CG との合成がすごく大きかったり、それ以外でも大きいアクションシーンがある場合っていうのはもうプレビズを作ってからどれぐらいのコストがかかるかをあらかじめ計算して作り出すっていうのがもう今常識になっていて、でそういうハリウッドの中でもプレビズを作り続けてるすごい経験がすごく豊富なサードフロアと今回一緒に仕事ができたっていうのは僕らにとってもすごい心強いことで、彼らの今までやってきた経験、それはすごいバイオ5の自由に役に立ったと思います。
The idea of using high-end previs in the development of some really high-end games, because they realized that it's really like making a feature movie, perhaps even more difficult than making a feature movie, and so that all the benefits of previs can also come into play.